So I'm here right now with Secret Grief, and we're going to talk about their awesome new album. It's called Sea of Trees, The Sea of Trees. So I guess my first question is, where did that title come from?
It's actually named after this forest in Japan called Aokigahara, which is also the name of the last track on the album. But I found it when perusing the internet, and it kind of became the metaphor for the album and what I was kind of going through writing the lyrics.
Nice. Those lyrics are like so emotional. Like you definitely like leave it all out there, and I think that's the coolest part about this album is all the emotion that comes through. By the way, I'm talking to the vocalist and the drummer, just so you people get to know at home, you know. But one track that I really liked a lot was Faking Orgasms, because that track really ramps up towards the end. I got like a little feeling of like Manchester Orchestra or something like that. So what are some of your influences when you guys are making some music?
They're always changing. Like now I would say something completely different than what was going on when we were making the record, but I mean, it's pretty obvious that Brand New is a big influence on us. Like every review of the record so far has brought them up. But for that record, it was like Death Cab, Cursive, Rilo Kiley, Pedro the Lion. This Will Destroy You is always a big influence on our stuff, whether it's readily apparent or not. I don't know if there are any other bands I'm thinking of, but
pretty much nailed them all. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely hear some Cursive in there. I'm like an old school Cursive fan, but
nice.
I feel like I can't even call myself a Cursive fan because there are those die-hard fans, you know. And then I'm like, oh well, compared to you, like I don't really even listen to them. But yeah, I definitely hear like all those sounds. Brand New especially. I feel like I'm such a big Brand New fan that any band that's influenced by Brand New, I just turn out liking them a lot. So. It's a common theme through all my interviews, I feel like. You guys are from where? Where are you guys from is a better way to ask that and not sound like Yoda.
I guess Michigan is the best answer because we've never actually all lived in a city more than hours apart from each other, so...
Right. Like, I live in Muskegon right now, and so does the bass player.
But yeah, I live in Lansing, which... Those are like almost 2 hours apart.
Does that make it difficult for you guys when you're like practicing and stuff, or you find ways around it?
I mean, it's always a challenge, but I mean, we do what we got to do, you know.
Yeah, we probably don't practice as much as we should or would like to, but
right.
We make it work.
Practice? Who needs practice?
We actually went at one point like half a year without practicing just because we were playing a bunch of shows and
right.
Yeah.
That's the Brand New method of practice. But the reason why I asked that is because there are so many great bands coming out of the Midwest right now. And one of them, Runaway Brother, you guys did a split with that I really liked a lot. That was cool. Did you guys listen to the new Runaway Brother yet?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I've had that since like September, and they're literally like our best friends. So
yeah,
like the second both of our records were done, we were just like first person to send it to, like, here you go, check it out. But it's awesome. Like I'm so happy for them.
Yeah. And you guys kind of have like not the same sound, but kind of like a good team of sounds, like almost like a Double Dragon scenario. Like you guys have like a little more like emotional like angst, and they're just like more like floaty or like indie sound, you know. I don't know. Yeah. I feel like together it's working out. Another split that I think it was an EP that I really liked was the I Thought This Would Change, the one with I Thought This Would Change on it.
Yeah, we actually recorded that song with Jake from Runaway Brother.
Oh shit, there you go.
And then Custer, the other song we did with another friend, but yeah.
But what are some other bands from your local area that you guys are digging right now that maybe you guys could shout out?
Fever Haze.
Yeah.
More like, I guess, of an old school rock vibe, but they're really, really good.
Cool.
And we enjoy playing with them.
They're like They're like a classic rock band, but not in the like crappy way that every town has that one band that like wants to still play classic rock. Like it's very modern, but you're like, I get it.
Yeah. I'll have to check them out for sure. One other thing that I saw was you guys did that little like a different version of your cover art for this LP with the X-Files, I Want to Believe.
Oh yeah, someone on the internet just did that, and I was way too pumped.
Yeah. No, I think I was the most pumped. I'm a big X-Files guy. I'm guessing you guys are as well.
I don't know about Cam, but I am.
Are you excited or worried for the new season?
I'm excited. Like, I don't think they can do wrong.
That's what I feel like. They got the original cast right now, mostly. So I think it can't be that bad, right? Like, how bad?
Is Vince Gilligan gonna work on it? Do you know, or is he just too busy with all his other being
cool
right
kid
the biggest shows in the world?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work, but I was excited about that. I'm hoping they bring it back for like a longer run with like maybe like a new cast or something eventually, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So outside of music, what are some other things that you guys are into?
Oh man.
Sad.
I really enjoyed playing Ultimate Frisbee.
Oh, all right.
Ultimate Frisbee, disc golf, anything. Yeah. I love being outside and running around with my friends and just acting like an idiot.
I'm into hockey.
Nice.
Yeah.
I played a lot growing up, but watching.
Yeah.
Emotional mood pretty much mirrors how the Red Wings are doing. So right now it's not that hot, but
I'm pretty much the same way with the Devils, and so right now I'm just in a deep despair, basically.
Yeah, they haven't been too hot this season.
They missed the playoffs twice in a row for the first time in my life, so I think I'll just go like lay in a grave or something. But I never skated in my whole life because it's kind of hard to skate out here. Like, but I feel like in the Midwest, like you guys have like way more rinks and shit, so. It's way more
Michigan's
of the culture.
like one of the top 3 states for hockey in the U.S. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Makes sense. We're literally surrounded by water.
Yeah, water on all sides, and then Canadians nearby.
Yeah, exactly.
They're invading. But disc golf is also something I've always wanted to play. I've played some Ultimate Frisbee. I'm all right at that. But disc golf seems so relaxing. But it's like you have to find like a place to play that. You can't just like. I'll do it in my backyard.
Yeah.
Especially in New York City, like I'll just throw it at some like homeless person and be like, "No, sorry, dude." So I guess we can also talk about what are some future plans for Secret Grief. I saw you guys had some shows coming up.
Yeah, right now we're just kind of in a weekend warrior mode. I'm going to school, so we can't really do any touring until the summer, but we're trying to play around Michigan as much as possible. The record took like 2 years of our time to make, so we kind of like neglected playing a lot of shows in general. So we're trying to like make up for that, I guess, and playing. I mean, Michigan is a pretty big state. It has a lot of places you can play, so we're trying to just like go to those places and meet different people.
Going to the UP for the first time.
Yeah, that's actually really exciting. The Upper Peninsula.
Yeah,
okay. I was like, the UP. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. That's a good place to go. Oh, but that's kind of interesting because like that's like not connected, right? You'd have to go out of Michigan to get back into it.
Well, there's a bridge.
Yeah, there's a bridge.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
They don't put that bridge on the map, man.
Yeah.
I do all my directions from the map of America. Like, so you want to go to California? That's pretty easy. You just go west.
Yeah.
So I guess another question to ask is, what is some music that you're excited for that's coming out soon, or excited to listen to for your own, I don't know, purposes?
I can't speak for Cam, but I'm in like this weird place where I only listen to like movie scores and like 2 real bands.
All right, what bands?
Well, the one band they're called Efterklang. They're from Denmark. They're pretty much who I'm really influenced by / starting to rip off with our music. But I guess I am excited. They have this new band where it's just the three of them plus this Finnish percussionist. The band's called Lima, but they do just this like improv, like percussion based, like ambient synth stuff. I don't even know how to describe it, but I'm excited about that. I'm excited about, it's not new music at all, but Record Store Day is doing a release of music for 18 musicians by, wow, I can't think of his name, but that's the name of it. It's just like this minimalism, new classical piece from like the 60s or 70s. It's really cool. So wow. I'm excited to buy that and listen to it.
That's some technically complex stuff. No wonder you're out there writing songs and I'm over here not doing that. What about you, man?
Yeah, I haven't really been occupying my time lately with like trying to discover new sounds and like different ways to create percussion in like kind of an unorthodox way. So like that's really been occupying most of my time, like YouTubing weird things and trying to discover just like by knocking or clapping in certain areas to like try to figure out what would sound cool and to manipulate it. And that's really what's been on my mind lately. Not really like music that's coming out.
That's really interesting though, because I always wonder how drummers sort of like learn from each other, because it's so difficult, at least for like the untrained eye like my own, to like catch what people are doing. They're going like crazy, you know? So I always wondered if people, like, if drummers watch YouTubes of other drummers, you know, and try and like pick up things.
Yeah. There's always something to learn from anyone, so it's important to pay attention. And yeah.
Yeah, you just watch Rush and you're just like, oh.
Yeah. Exactly.
So you guys have just been chilling. I don't know what else to really ask you about. What are your favorite movies?
Young Frankenstein.
Classic.
That was incredible.
I could watch that every day until I die and laugh hysterically. And
yeah.
Every time that he says, "Their wolf, their castle," like, so good.
Yeah, that movie. The one scene where he has all the brains, it's like not quite dead, and then he's like, "Oh."
Yeah.
Abby Normal.
Yeah, Abby Normal. Yeah. Oh man, whenever I like, actually recently I've been like on a Mel Brooks kick, so I've been like trying to go back and like watch some of his other stuff too that I haven't really seen. And I heard they might even do a new Spaceballs. So
really,
oh, wow.
Yeah, imagine. What
about after the new Star Wars comes out, so they can rip off that?
Yeah, that would be the best way to do it, right? Because you get all this fresh material to just destroy.
Yeah.
Although they didn't do anything for the prequels, and I feel like they could really rip into those good with their Spaceballs. Yeah. So.
This is pod racing.
Yeah.
So Cam, what is a movie that you're into?
I just recently watched. It's been years since I watched it, but The Matrix. And that movie just blew my mind all over again. Yeah, and then Interstellar was another one that I saw recently that was just very, very cool. I love all the science accuracy of it, and kind of a nerd, so...
Yeah.
Interstellar soundtrack.
Yeah, and plus the soundtrack is phenomenal.
I still need to see Interstellar. I was like so excited for it just for the space stuff. No, Matthew McConaughey too, on his point. Yeah. I watched that True Detective, and then I guess that kind of redeemed him for me.
Oh, yeah. His role in that was really cool.
He's actually, fun fact, there's a new movie he's in called The Sea of Trees about Aoki Gahara. So
whoa.
We're trying to befriend him, but he's pretty famous. So,
yeah.
Do you see how this interview just went full circle?
Yeah, exactly.
That was time is a flat circle.
Yeah.
That's where we're at. I guess one more question I can ask is, when you guys are touring and playing, I know in the Midwest you guys have to make some long drives. So what do you guys do in the van to keep sane on these drives? Or do you not keep sane?
Because we all pretty go insane pretty fast. But,
yeah. Currently, we don't have a van, so it's a little bit more difficult. But when we did have a van... Yeah, it was just, we all kind of did our own thing, to be honest. Podcast really kept me sane. I listen to a lot of drumming podcasts and the Nerdist podcasts. And so, yeah, I can't really speak for Scoot, but.
I always try to read, but I can read in like any situation except in the van for some reason. Like, I don't know why. I always just end up on my phone doing some bullshit. Like,
That's pretty much where I'm at. Whenever I'm in a car, I'm just like, I can't read. It'll give me a headache.
I don't even get the headache. I don't know.
You just can't
Like
focus.
there are people around me.
Right, they're watching you.
Yeah, they're watching me read. Usually I'll read, like, I'll sit down, even in, like, waiting for class in front of, like, hundreds of students walking by me, I'll read, like, 20 pages, no problem. But, like, in the van, I'll read, like, 5 pages and then be like, nope.
Nope. It's not working today. I think that's pretty much it. But it was great talking to you guys. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys if you ever come out to the East Coast. Do you have any plans to come out east, or still up for grabs?
I think we haven't actually, like, done anything to actually plan it, but we've loosely talked about doing a full U.S. tour at the end of summer. So
Wow.
pretty much like most of July and August. So
That would be awesome. But it was great talking to you guys, and keep in touch.